Hello, my beautiful magical people. It is I, Nova Ravenswood, and if this is the first time you are clicking on me, hello, welcome, thank you. So, as usual, let's get this stupid crap out of the way. As always, I am not being paid for any marketing, advertising, or sponsorships of any kind. I am just giving you my knowledge of what I know and sharing it with you. All right, so we got that out of the way. And if this is the second or third time you've watched and you have not clicked that subscribe button, I would most very much so if you did. I would. And a big thumbs up if you enjoy any of my content. And drop a comment down below of anything that you would like to know or say hi or anything you want to see done on video. Just let me know. So, we got that out of the way. So, of course, I'm a day late and a dollar short as, go figure. So I'm like technically 2 days late when this goes up. So this is going to be for Magick Monday. So my computer has been going through some stuff. Hopefully slowly getting fixed, but it's a very long process because it's so screwed that my best friend has had to do numerous things for countless hours, and we're still not very much where we need to be. So, because of that reason, my videos will be coming out a little later, but they will be coming out, and I will continue to annoy the world with my awesomeness, because that's just me. So, Magick Monday, I wanted to do something a little different, so I'm kind of doing what I will call a double doozy. So I am making a sachet, a money drawing sachet, and this is something that you can carry around with you. You can put in your car, put in your purse, put it under your pants if you make it small enough. I was going to start the video where it faced everything, but that did not work, so I'm just going to move you and kind of show you what we are doing today. So since I've already got the final product, so this is the plate, candle, herbs, spices, and crystals that we will be working with. And of course, if you do not have everything on this, that is okay. You do not need everything. Remember, 3, 5, 7, 9, no more than 13. Okay? So for this one, I wanted to do a plate so I was able to continue to draw money on Mondays. And I also did one for Success Sunday. So they seem to be working really well. I've had unexpected things happen. And, well, you know, when your magic is producing results, you have to share. And that is what I am doing today. So I wanted to do something a little different, so I did the plate. Now, everything that's on the plate is going in your sachet. Now, you can get any kind of sachet. I got these in the like baby section at the dollar store for like a pack of 8. And it's like a limeish green. Can't really see it in the light. It's really fadey. Either way, you get what I'm feeling. Or you can just go with an actual green, or you can make your own. Now you can do red or green. I do not recommend any other colors because this is the energy you want going out. You don't want to. It's really a long explanation here, so we'll just skip that part. So either way, I wanted to do something that was pretty, that I could hang somewhere in my home, like my desk or something. So I went ahead and started using these, and I'm really glad that I did because, well, I like it. I love it. I was glad of it. So the items you are going to need is a green or white candle. Now, this one is kind of a seafoam green. Oh, crap, I don't want to touch it. And I did anoint it with the lemongrass that we are using today. So I kind of wanted a continuous theme. And I really like the Guru Nanda lemongrass. It is very strong. And it is at Walmart. And want to say Safeway, but I'm not 100% sure. And they do have a really awesome website, and they are $5 or less, and they do work really well. Just only for surface things. You're not going to want to eat this in any way, shape, or form, okay? just putting it out there because I don't have like a, there's no, well, teenagers and whatnot can be watching this. So either way, you feel me. So lemongrass essential oil, a green candle or a white candle, if that's all you have, that is okay. Remember, just hold your candle till it is green for you, and it will be drawing money towards you, okay? And then go ahead and put it in your candle holder. Now, you don't have to have a pretty antique-y mirror surface like I have here. I did pick this up at a thrift store for like $2. So to each their own. Wood surface, as long as there's kind of a boundary around it like this. It is a candle holder. So, like a plate, candle plate, I think. If not, it is now. So, since I've already used this multiple times, it's pretty on there. So, I do love this plate though. It's awesome. I really do. And I like how it works. So, I do it during my sessions for customers as well, and put, you know, the necessary herbs and spices on there and the necessary candle needed, yada yada. So you will need a half a teaspoon. If you don't want to use one, that is on you, but it is easier to put it in the bag, okay? So technically we are working with just the plate, and then everything we use on the plate we are also putting in the sachet, and then we are going to charge the sachet with the candle. Make sure it's not capable of burning. So make sure it's off to the side quite a ways, like so. And of course, do not leave your home while it is burning, including if it's getting down to the nitty gritty. It could seep down and you never know. Shit happens, okay? So safety first. So we've got the candle, we've got the lemongrass essential oil, we've got your half a teaspoon, and your flat surface. And you don't have to use, sorry, I'm looking down at my notes. You don't have to use the lemongrass essential oil. As long as it's an attracting oil, that is okay. If you quickly make one real quick, even better. So I do have attraction oil, but again, I'm going with the theme here with the lemongrass. So this is turn your bad luck around, in quotes. Bring good luck to you. So I wanted to put it in the money magic column because, I mean, without luck, you don't have money. Without money, you ain't got luck, kind of a thing. It's a universal thing. It's in quite a bit of Ravenwolf's books, so she makes it very clear that you cannot have one without the other, and I truly believe that. So I, again, thank her for her awesomeness. So that is a quote. Those are not my words. So for this, you are going to, again, put everything around the plate. And what we will be using is our allspice berries. And for in the sachet, you're going to use 3, and on your plate, you're going to use 3. So 6 total is how many. I do not recommend using powder unless it doesn't come out of your sachet. If you've got a actual flannel one like this, it still will kind of seep out, but not as bad as if it was in something thin like this, okay? So use what you have, but recommended is the whole berries, okay? And then we are going to be using peppermint as well. And this one I'm using my organic peppermint that I probably shouldn't have spent that much money on, but we're going to use it. And I do really like the results of this peppermint. And alfalfa. Now this is fresh alfalfa. My son and I were out last spring and I found an alfalfa farm. And I cut some down and I dried it out myself. I know. Don't judge me. But I do have stuff that I got at Baker City Co-op, but for this one I am using the fresh stuff from the ground without anybody else touching it besides myself. So vervain, also known as verbena. So if you did not know that, you know it now, and I said that in my last video. Again, there are a million things that are called a million things. It'll get there. You'll start figuring it out, but I do want to do something to make it a little easier on new witches. So we are going with rue as well. Rue is great for bringing in good luck. We are going to be using 3 pine needles, and yes, I got these myself because I am in Washington State where there is a plethora of pines all around me. Now, you don't need a certain kind of pine. There are various types of pine. As long as it is the needles, all you need is 3 for your tray and 3 for your sachet, okay? And then we are, of course, going with the lemongrass because that's kind of the main ingredient in this. So you are going to want to try to get yourself some lemongrass if you can. If you can't, it's okay. There are substitutions, and I will put in the description box a couple of .coms or sites that I feel are awesome to have up in your tools on your computer because they're awesome with substitutions. Lost my words there. And for last but not least, of course, my Hide John the Conqueror root. And I did take a hammer and lost sake of my son's, and I smashed that into tiny pieces. So for this, I was able to smash it up into tiny pieces, into various chunks, so that I could use it for the plate and for the sachet. Okay? Now, to each their own. You do not need crystals for this, but being as I am, I wanted to enhance it that much more. So I did use the ones that draw to me that I carry on me probably all the freaking time. Is my citrine, my green aventurine, and because I'm a Leo, it makes sense for me to always, forever, adore Tiger's Eye. And I did not even know until I bought a book that was like Leo and Tiger's Eye are together as one. I was like, oh, no wonder why I was so attracted to it. And I threw in there a lodestone after I fed them. So he has a whole lot. Oh, nope, it's a girl. She has a whole lot of food on her. And I love the way she spikes out. Like, it's just so cool. I love magnets and the way that they work. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. And she's little too, a little girl. So if you don't want to use crystals, that's okay. For this, you don't technically need crystals. I did throw in crystals because that is what I feel I needed to enhance. And you don't necessarily need ones for good luck or money. Use ones that you are drawn to. And of course, you can always use clear quartz because it is our all-purpose best friend. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get this party started. And I'm going to start all over again just for you. All right, darling. So sorry about that. I did pause you because I kind of had a light bulb moment, and I want to go ahead and make this with you so that you have an idea of what we are doing. Now, before we start, don't forget to cleanse your area. Now, if you watched my video for making a cleanse spray, you should watch it. I will leave it in the eye so you can. It is simple, cheap, and very potent. There's the word. So go ahead and cleanse the area you're working in, all of it. I'm in my kitchen here. So then kind of go around yourself without like directly spraying it on you unless you want to smell like lemons. So I did grab a different plate and a different candle and candle holder. It is just a, well, this one is absolutely gorgeous. It is a solid American cherry. And I found this again at a thrift store for like $2. And again, if you can use a chime candle, I definitely suggest doing so, just because it will probably be a little easier unless you want the candle to burn all day with you. Once we are done, I will tell you what we're going to do next, okay? So just bear with me. I'm going to go ahead and put you down so we can make this together. So sorry for the framework here. Bring it that on. All right, so let's get this potty started. So we're going to go ahead and make sure you anoint your candle if you want to do so. And then we are going to start with our lemongrass. And again, we're just kind of sprinkling around. Okay. As so. Let's back up here. There we go. And then with your extras, try not to waste if you can. So once I'm done, I always put in the excess on the counter. So then you're going to go ahead and put your amount in your bag as well. And it's just easier to do both at once. I mean, you can do them separately, to each their own again. Allspice berries. So 3 on the plate, 3 in the bag. And again, I'm talking and guiding you through this. Just each one whisper what you need it to do for you, okay? And we are going to move on to the peppermint. And because this stuff is still on, a whole lot of stems here. I'm going to smash it up and roll it around the plate. We're going to take a couple of bits here. Go ahead and put that in the bag as well. And for the stems, they can go in the garbage. I cannot stand working in a messy area, so I clean as I go. Then our alfalfa, if you have some. Now, I truly have had great luck with alfalfa, so I do a heaping for myself. Alfalfa and I seem to vibe very good together. Vervain, I do not have the best verbena. It's very stemmy, so I'm just going to throw those stems off to the side here real quick. And I'm going to dig in here. Again, I got this stuff in the little bags at the Latin store. I want to use the wrong words. And into the bag we go. Into my hand we go. Now, verbena is a very strong herb. Then we're going to shoot over to the rue. Now, again, rue isn't too hard to find. I got this stuff again at the shop, the Latin store, in those little bags. I have not been able to find it anywhere else, other than online, of course. But, again, when I need it or want it, I want it right now. Just one of those people. So all this excess we can use because we don't want to be wasteful as much as possible. So now we are going to do our pine needles. And what I did is I just laid 3 out like so. So strong. And then 3 for the sachet. That one flew. Now, because they like to flip out, I bend in half. Twist there. And just lay it in there. Now, there is one thing that I forgot when I paused you. I did forget that I chose at the last minute when I was doing this that I have great luck with my dandelions. And I picked and dried these myself. And I laid 3 out and I put 3 in my bag. Okay. They are great for wishes. So if you want to whisper, you know, what luck you need to bring towards you, go ahead and do so. You don't have to have the flower. You can do dandelion root or any kind of form of dandelion if you want to make a wish and then put them in, okay? But it is not necessary. You don't have to have the dandelion. I adore dandelion. This reflection from my window is killing me. So next, I'm doing 3 drops on the plate itself of the essential oil of lemongrass. Or you can put them directly on something like a dandelion flower. And then if you don't want to put any in your sachet, that's okay. You can just put it on one of the herbs. I did 3. So it doesn't leak out and seep and all that good stuff. And of course, let's not forget our High John the Conqueror root. Now, these bad boys come in so huge. They're so freaking huge. I'm just laying 1 in each. Not by any means do I want to waste any of this, since it is spendy for the good stuff. So, make sure everything's in there nice and tight. If you want to add any crystals, go ahead and do that now, which are our way. I'm going to go ahead and add a piece of citrine. Close her on up. Tie her 3 times. Right. Now, you want to make sure that you have some time by yourself, some quiet time, a space where you can be quiet for at least 10 minutes. The next thing you're going to do after you're done making this, you're going to get yourself comfortable wherever you like to do any of your meditation, and you are going to sit there, light your candle, hold your bag, think in great detail what luck you need out of this bag. And then you're going to set it back on your plate, and you are going to let it charge under the candle, like so. And then you can meditate. You can do a little candle magic. You can add whatever personal things you would like to, but at least 5 to 10 minutes holding the bag and putting your intent of good luck, changing your bad luck to good luck, okay? Remember, in great detail, okay? Once the candle is done, your bag is charged and ready. I would charge your bag during the waxing moon, the first day of the waxing moon to the 3rd day of the waxing moon, if possible. And then, as always, you can use the full moon, but the waxing moon is going to bring things towards you, so that is what we are wanting to do. So the best time to do this, of course, is on a Thursday or a Sunday. And let me know how it works for you. I would love to hear from you guys. I really would. Like, that would make my day. I love it when you guys let me know how things work for you. So, again, I will leave things in the description box. Thank you for hanging out with me for 25 minutes. And again, if you have not subscribed, subscribe so you can get notifications every time I upload a new video. And again, give me a big thumbs up. And I will leave the cleansing spray up in the eye for you. And you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, day, night, whatever. And I will see you guys soon. Toodles.